famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. It's a rematch of one of the great NFL playoff games of all time. The Chargers and Dolphins underway from Miami. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert going to go to the air right away. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down. Herbert now. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, Herbert. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Will Disley. 33 yards. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Dolphins 0.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 3rd and 8. Now Tua signaling to change things up. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chargers 7, Dolphins nothing.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running left, Achane. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 2nd and 7.
Turbo one, high. Turbo one, high.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Ball looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Dobbins. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. So a big sack for a loss of 4. It brings up 4th and goal. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert, eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long. Tua going to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Over the middle, he gets it to Barrios. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua gets this one to Hill. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. A good passing down here. They send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down.
Let's go.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. But plenty of distance there as he banks it in. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied.
A chin hit, and the ball is held. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed, as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.